I'm Vanilla. Today we are going to learn about regular expressions. What is regular expression? Regular expressions are also called as regex, which are used to find patterns inside text. They help us search, match, and manipulate text very efficiently. Think of regex like a smart filter. Uh, instead of searching word by word manually, we give a pattern and it automatically finds what we want. Regex is very useful in real life, like validating emails or phone numbers in forms, data cleaning, and many more applications are there. So what is remodule? In Python, regex functions are not built in directly. To use regular expressions, we must import a module called re. So this remodule gives us functions to search text, split text, and there are many more functions. Let me quickly explain these functions. So this read.search, it searches for a pattern anywhere in the text and returns the first match. And read.split, it splits text based on pattern. Read.final, it finds for a pattern and returns all matching values. Read.match, it matches pattern only at the beginning of the string. Read.sub, it replaces matching text with something else we're gonna provide to replace that particular matching text. So basically, the remodule is a toolbox which Python uses to work with regular expressions. Now let's see how these functions work in Python. So this read.search checks the entire string and returns the first place where the pattern is found. If it finds something, it returns a match object. If not, it returns none. For example, here we calculated it. Okay. So now I'm I have imported remodule. I'm I'm finding for this ts dot and pattern in this text. Okay, so this dot represents any character. So in this place of dot, there can be any character. So we are finding this pattern in this text. So let's see what it returns. So here it returned a match object. Means there is a pattern in this text. What we are looking for. There's a pattern in this text. So the pattern existed in this text from index 2 to index 6, where index is exclusive, means we have pattern at index 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we just want a text, not as an object, let's group it. Now we just got a text as THON. So that means the pattern is existed in this text. So uh, let's check for some other. So this pattern is not there in text, right? So it is returning none. So this is search function, and this R is must because if we don't put R here, then this dot is considered as normal dot. There is no significance for this dot. So the dot is must. Sorry, the R should be there. So the R is must. And read dot final. So read dot final returns all matches from the string. So if we have something like some random text like THL, and we are searching for this pattern using find all. Okay. So this, if there is a pattern existed in this text, then it returns all the matching values in list form. So let's see. Yeah, the pattern is existed in this text. So it is returning all the matching values in list form. THO and THAN. Okay. So this is find all function. Now let's see what's the next function. So read or split. It's read or split breaks a string where the pattern matches. Instead of splitting only by space or comma, we can split using multiple separators like comma, semicolon, or space all together. So let's see. Okay. Um, okay. So we're gonna learn about the square brackets later, but uh, for now we are splitting. So we are splitting this text where, wherever there is a comma or semicolon. So let's see. So here is the output. So in, in this output we can see that the text is splitted at comma and semicolon, right? So this is split function. It breaks the text whenever the pattern matches. Wherever the pattern matches. Now read match. So reader match only checks the beginning of the string. If the pattern is at the start, it returns a match. Otherwise, it returns none. So it's more strict than search. Um, so here it returned a match object. Means the Python. So this pattern is is existed at the beginning of the text. Means we can find this pattern at the beginning of the text. If it is not at the beginning of the text, then it will return none. So let's see for Java. So it is returning none. Even though the Java is there in the text, but it's not at the beginning, so it will return none. So it only checks at the start of the string. If it is present, if the pattern is present at the start, then it will return match object. Otherwise, it will return none. Now read sub. So read means basically substitution. It replaces text that matches a pattern. For example, if we have some phone number, like okay, now uh, so here, so here I'm subs. This D means any number, any digit. So here I'm substituting this. Um, uh, I'm substituting the digit in this text with asterisk. Okay. So here is the output. So every digit in this text is substituted with this symbol asterisk. So this is subfunction of free module. So what are metacharacters? Metacharacters don't represent literal letters. Instead, they represent rules like start of line, end of line, any character, repetition, grouping, etc. So this is the table of common metacharacters and what they do. So the dot. The dot matches any single character except null. So here the pattern A dot B means character A, then any character, and then character B. So it matches with strings which has a pattern of A dot B. Like means where there is a character in between A and B. And caret. So caret checks that the pattern appears right at the beginning of the string. So the word followed by caret should be at the beginning of the string to match with the pattern. In the to match with the pattern. So it matches with hello world, but not with world hello or welcome hello because the hello is at the end of the string and a dollar. So dollar is completely opposite to caret. Here dollar ensures pattern is at the end of the text. So here the pattern is world then dollar. So it matches with text which has world as last word. So it matches with hello world but not with world hello. And then asterisk. This means the previous element can repeat any number of times, even zero. So here the pattern is AB star, AB asterisk, right? So the previous element is B. So the B can repeat any number of times, even zero. So it matches with A, AB, ABB, or the B can repeat any times. And plus. So this means the previous element can appear one or more times. So here the pattern is AB plus. So the previous element is B. So the B can appear at one time or more times. It won't match with A because there is no B, right? So yeah, and question mark. So it makes previous character optional. The previous character can appear or not. So here the pattern is COLOU question mark R, right? So the previous character is U. So the U can appear or not. So it it makes the previous character or group may appear zero or one time. Then range of n comma n. So flower brackets n comma m. So this represents the minimum and maximum number of times a pattern should repeat. So here the minimum is 2 and maximum is 4. So D means digit. So two num there can be there can be a number with two digits or with three digits or with four digits. Next character set. So the square brackets let us define a set of characters we want to allow. So here the pattern is A E I O U. So it matches with any vowel. So we are allowing vowels to match. And here the pattern is capital A to capital Z. So it matches with capital letters. I negated it. So if you add a caret inside the square brackets, it means not these characters. Means it matches with any character except the characters we have written followed by caret in square brackets. So here the pattern is caret followed by 0 to 9. So it matches with any character except the digits from 0 except the digits. So this okay. Next or it means either the pattern on the left or the one on the right should match. So here the pattern is cat or dog. So it matches with a text which has cat or dog. Next grouping. So parentheses group parts of pattern together. So they help apply quantifiers to the whole group or capture parts of the match. So here A B plus, right? So if we don't If we don't put parentheses, then it means B can repeat one or more times. But if we put parentheses, it is grouping AB. So this AB can repeat one or more times. So this is all about regular expressions. Thank you.